There's going to be whistleblowers come forward, so-called whistleblowers and insiders coming forward that are going to use the same phrase over and over and over to describe extraterrestrial technologies, and that's going to be this, quote, threat to national security, end quote. And they will drive that home. They will that through your mind. And you kept telling me that, my handling agent.
Unidentified aerial phenomena are a potential national security threat, and they need to be treated that way.
An emerging and disruptive threat for the United States and truly a national security concern.
We were unable to maintain air sovereignty over North America.
The Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, ATIP.
There clearly is a threat to the national security of the United States of America.
For purposes of national security.
We learned that UAPs present serious national security concerns and a potential existential threat.
Actually, a national security threat to the United States.
Concern within the defense and intelligence communities that UAPs have been undertaking long-term surveillance of human technological advancement for the possibility that they may need to intervene.
We literally had these things stalking Navy vessels on deployment.
It's really important that we're here in a bipartisan way to have this conversation, which really, to the heart of it, is about national security.
They don't want to tell the American public about the threat because there's nothing they can do about it.
That alone makes it a national security issue worth looking at.
As to the national security concerns surrounding this topic.
They don't want anybody that's based on facts being involved.
Unidentified flying objects are real.
The government has already stated for the record that they're real. I'm not telling you that. The United States government is telling you that.
This is a very serious national security issue. Something is in our sky
that show that there is a strong national security threat.
They were more worried about the impact on their reputation than they were about the safety of the nation.
These are national security experts, senior members of the national intelligence community who are putting their religion above national security.
This is happening all over the world.
Are not from the U.S. military or other advanced U.S. government technology.
Pentagon report is detailing a dramatic increase in UFO sightings.
The Pentagon released its report on UFO sightings today, saying an additional 366 sightings have been investigated since 2021.
Because I know there will come a time where we all wish we had done things differently. That moment is imminent. And when that moment comes, I know people will say, I wish somebody would have told me sooner.
You better be careful about a government that doesn't trust its people, because there's no telling what they'll pull on you.
We have done it before. Under certain circumstances, we have killed Americans without due process. If they are a clear and present national security threat, we can kill Americans.
It'd be pretty easy to come to the conclusion they're friendly and that's fine and there's no real threat there. But the truth of the matter is, you have to take into account, well, under what condition, that might change.
One of the reasons that I am so ardent about this issue is because I think it has the potential to change the perspective and the outlook of world leaders and the populations of those countries, to see more of what we have in common and the challenges that we face together. If we're going to survive as a species, we need unprecedented levels of international collaboration.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
We have before us the opportunity to forge a new world order when we are successful, and we will be. We have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders, of the UN's founders, of the UN's founders.
Did you go through the secret files, the UFO documents? Now that you're out of office, you can do anything you want, right?
True, yeah. But I'm not telling you.